Hello everyone, I am Revanth. On behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society, I welcome all you teachers to the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform ZIIEI, Zero Investment Innovations for Education Initiatives. Now we are going to discuss about different types of innovation ideas using in lessons. Using different types of innovation ideas in the lessons helps the students to learn in a most joyful and in a friendly environment. It connects the students with their day-to-day lives, real life atmosphere. Now we are going to discuss about the NCERT board classes first, and the subject is English and the lesson name is Circle. The innovation idea used in this lesson is called question bank. Question bank is a type of a revision based innovation idea. The concept covered through this innovation idea are describing words, naming words, prepositions, consonants and vowels, and also about the words formation and also about the shapes. So these are all the concepts covered through this innovation idea. Being it is a question bank is a type of a revision based innovation idea, we are going to make use of this innovation idea after completing this lesson. So after completing the lesson very recently, for an example, we have completed this lesson Circle very recently, either 2 days back or very previous day. We are going to make the students to make use of this question bank. The main importance of using this innovation idea is it helps the students to understand the entire concept covered in the lesson. So we are going to make use of it, and we are going to make the students split into different groups. So if there are 25 number of students in our class, we are going to make the students to split into equal groups, and we have to make sure that no student is left out. So we are going to make the students to sit in different groups, and the leader is appointed for the groups. So every student will be sitting in an arrangement. If we have splitted the team into 3 or 4, we are going to split in the lesson into a equal number of groups. Number equal to the group. If there are 3 groups, we are going to split the lesson into 3 halves. If there are 4 groups, we are going to split the lesson for 4 halves. Likewise, we are going to split the lesson, and we are going to make the students to give their respective topics. The first half lesson is given to the first group, and the middle half is given to the second group, last half is given to the third group. Like this, we are going to give the topics to the respective teams, and the role of the team is they have to take their respective topics allocated to them. They have to read them, they have to revise them, and they have to read and understand the concept and create the questions from their respective topics. So they will be reading their questions, their entire lesson and their respective topics, and they are going to take the questions from their respective topics. So after doing this activity, the leader will be collecting all the questions from their respective team members. The main role of the team member is they have to consolidate it, and the main role is they have to make sure that either the question is getting duplicated. It means either the question is repeating more than once, or the same meaning of question is repeating again. Likewise, they have to re-examine it, and they have to combine the question into a single question bank. First half of questions first, say middle half and last half, they have to combine it into a single question bank for this lesson Circle. And the question bank is given to the teacher from that leader. So as the teacher, we will be getting the question bank from that student, and we are going to discuss the lesson with the students. Being students have already read that topic and created the questions, they know their respective topics content, and they would have understand the concept covered in that lesson. But we have to cover all the rest of the topics, because the first half of the team covered the first half, last half of the team covered last half of the lesson. So while revising the entire concept in front of the class, it helps the students to understand the entire lessons concept. So when we are asking these questions from this question bank, the student who knows the answer or the student who gave this question can get up and tell that answer. So when the student is telling, other students get the opportunity to understand the concept and to know the exact concept and the answer for that lesson. So likewise, making use of this question bank opportunity helps the students to understand the real and the complete concept covered through this lesson. So this is the innovation idea called question bank used in this lesson Circle. Coming to this lesson Circle, we can take an example from this lesson itself. Who is sitting very next to the grandmother? So Mohini is sitting next to the grandmother. So the scene or the story which is in this lesson is used here. And what is the play, or how the 3 lines are drawn in that circle. If the circle is there, if you are drawing 3 lines, what would be the shape of that circle? It is a ball. Like this, covering the story and the concept covered in that lesson with this question helps the students to revise the lesson thoroughly and understand the lesson thoroughly. So this is the innovation idea called question bank used in this lesson Circle. So more about these types of innovation ideas using in lessons, you can see through our YouTube channel ZIIEI. Kindly like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel ZIIEI. Thank you.